experience that you get from tasting something. Yes, you do. If it tastes good, you go through a certain emotion. If it tastes bad, you go through a certain emotion. Okay, smelling. Same thing when you smell. As soon as you smell something, you get emotional. If it smells good, you like, you get the feeling good. That's an emotion. If it smells bad, you be, what the fuck? You repel away from it. So that's the emotion. All right? Touch. Anything you touch you get an emotional response from. Certain things feel good when you touch them. Certain things don't. For example, if I was to take a glass bottle and just break this shit on the glass in shards and told you to walk across it, you know what I'm saying? When you walk across that shit, you would experience the emotion of pain. Because your ass would immediately be like, I'm cutting my feet up. You see blood. You will start doing all of that. You get what I'm saying? That's an emotion. If I told you to walk on the beach, you would immediately feel an emotion. You would feel the water. You could smell the ocean. You could feel the tides. You feel the sand on your feet. The sun shining down on you. It make you feel good. So we don't think about this stuff, but all of your five senses connects you to this emotionally to this reality. So they make a copy of that version of you. And that's your conscious. Your emotions are your conscious. Your emotions is what makes you conscious. If a motherfucker knock your ass out with a right hook, you hear me? Motherfucker come clean across, right hook you. You feel me? Left hook you. You feel me? Catch you on the chin, you go down. You be disconnected, right? You be what's called what? Sleep. And when you sleep, you're not here no more. You off into the other dimension. No matter who put you to sleep, whether you went to sleep or somebody put you to sleep. I'm saying what happens to you on a metaphysical level. Okay? So, soon as you go unconscious, if you knock somebody out, they immediately disconnect from this reality. That's the point I'm making. Without your five senses, you are not connected to this reality. That's why they call that unconscious. And when you think unconscious, you thinking bad. But unconscious is good because unconscious is the real you. That's your soul and spirit, the astral you. To be conscious is only to be aware or locked into this false reality called the matrix. That's what it's called. That's what conscious is. You know? So that's why I never liked the word conscious community. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no one part of no motherfucking conscious community. I'm not conscious of shit. You feel me? I'm unconscious to this shit. That's why I know it ain't real. You feel me? Like, I don't want to be conscious to none of the lies. You get what I'm saying? I don't want to be connected to them no more. You feel me? All of them. Lies. I don't want to be connected to no more lies. You know what I'm saying? And understanding that part of the difference between the conscious and the soul, you know, is huge because then you can understand what artificial intelligence is. They make, you know, these energetic copies of you. And then they take it. So, you know, it's still you though. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can literally stop your soul from going on and just have your conscience living in that fucking app. Like they doing with the conscience of whoever is Siri or Alexa. You know? That could have been a famous celebrity that passed and they got their conscience in there and they telling you it's Alexa. Because, you know, when the voice come through, it's going to be altered because it's coming through a computer feed. But artificial intelligence is motherfucker souls. Their souls or the carbon copies of their conscious. You feel me? So, this is what they do in the Hollywood level. And they don't just do that in Hollywood. These could be regular people that do it too. You know, they kidnap people all the time. They kill people all the time. You know, so this is what they doing. This is what powers their artificial intelligence. Now, when you think of Siri and Alexa, that's just artificial intelligence that actually talks to you, back to you. It's artificial intelligence that don't talk back. Like I say, GPS is a form of artificial intelligence. It don't talk back to you, but it's a person. It's a person's feelings. That's why it's able to communicate with other locators. Notice, for GPS to work, certain locations have to communicate with other locations. Just like your cell phone. Like, if somebody, you know, if they own, like, if somebody was following you or something, they want your location, they could just ping your cell phone. You know what I'm saying? And that cell phone would give off all type of information because the cell phone automatically communicates with the AI in the cell phone towers. You get what I'm saying? This is what AI do. This what makes it so fucking like quick. That's what makes technology just jump up. Look at the 70s and then look at the world now. That's AI. That's AI. That's AI. We think technology and we leave it at that. That's AI, artificial intelligence. It's the difference. And when you can understand that this is actually people's conscious, you can understand why the fuck it's so smart, why it works so good. If you got a PS5, that's somebody conscious in your PS5. You know, everybody who got the PS5 know how the PS5 smart as hell. Be talking, say your name, say whatever the fuck you needed to say. That's somebody's conscious. That's why it can do that. It's kind of eerie when you think about it, though. Like, damn, so you telling me these cell phones and these people can't? Yes. That's what artificial intelligence is. It's fucked up, too, ain't it? Because you're like, damn, these motherfuckers trapped in here, basically. Yes. 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 They are trapped in there, in these devices. Yes. And that's the world you living in. That's the world you're living in. Because remember, they already want to take the community to transhumanism anyway. Transhumanism is to combine man with robot. Now, for all the white people, they would easily take them to transhumanism because they're already human. So they combine human with robot. That's called transhumanism. That's what they was trying to show you with movies like I, Robot and all that shit a long time ago. You know, that's the phase they're trying to go into now anyway. Now, that's why the jab is important to the gods, because we are not human. So in order to turn us to robot, they have to first take us from God to human. And in order to take us from God to human, they have to reverse our God genetic. And the main God genetic they need to reverse is the DEA and the RNA and the chloroplast, right? If they can reverse that, then they can alter the chromosomes and they can start altering. You get what I'm saying? They can start taking us. So that's what the vaccines is for.